Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Finally Revealed and Be the Change. Today I want to talk about moving forward, increasing your momentum, and I wanted to keep this positive, but I have to say this: don't look behind you, not even to check your progress. You want to check your metrics and identify your goals and your building blocks and your steps forward, things that you have done, and how you are progressing. But you want to do it from a standpoint of what you see and how close you are to where you want to go, and not comparing it to where you have been. When you look back, you are stopping your momentum from going forward. I've made this mistake numerous times, thinking, well, I'm doing so far so good. Let's revisit where we were. If you do that, you're not just seeing where you were. For some reason, we get pulled back there again, and then we want to regurgitate things and double check ourselves and rethink things and see the different changes that have been made. That is not helpful to you. Newsflash, it's not helpful. Not only is it not helpful, it can get you in a mental spiral to doubt where you are, and most importantly, it can stall or stop your momentum, because where attention goes, that's where the energy flows. And whatever you're giving your energy to is where the direction you're going. A race car story applies to this. I saw a show on, they have those NASCAR and the different types of come and do a ride along, not a ride along, but you come in and you get to go out on the track. You're on the track and you're in the car, and this show had a guy in the passenger seat, and he was talking to the person driving, and they were coming up, and it was on a NASCAR, and he's coming up towards the turn, and it was a man driving, and he was asking about speed and different things like that, and the teacher or the pro next to him said, don't worry about that. He talked about that later, but he said, what you want to do is not look at the wall. If you do that, you will drive right into it. And so that's just reminding us that where we look is where we're going. If we're looking behind us, we're not moving forward, because we can't go in two directions at the same time. I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm just saying that it's important for you to realize, to be conscious of, and make a decision not to do it. You want to talk about it much later as a nostalgic thing, as far as with a group of friends and talking about funny episodes, that's fine. But you don't want to sit down and consciously review everything that you already did, because it's going to not help you if you're in a struggle, or if you've hit a bump, it's not going to help you go forward. So realize that lots of us have that tendency, and you want to build in ways for you to have a pause, to recalibrate, to take a little rest and sit back before you move forward again. And I've seen this plastered places. You don't want to stop, you just want to pause. You're not going to quit, you're just going to pause and take time out for reflection. Build that in if it's easier for you. It's a really good idea. Right now, I think all of us are planning our next vacation, our next getaway to somewhere, even if it's to the park and having a barbecue. So plan out something fun for yourself. So in the context of your change, plan little rest stops. Is it every 3 days? Is it every day at a certain time in the afternoon? I had a lady who worked for me for years, and I came back from a vacation, and I had found these chocolate bars, and they had printed on them emergency chocolate. And I brought some back for her, and I put them on her desk, and one of the other employees came by, and he said, hey, that's perfect for you for 3 o'clock. It's like it was made for you. And she started blushing. She said, what do you mean it's perfect for me? How do you know? And he said, everybody knows that you take a chocolate break at 3 o'clock. She was embarrassed. I praise her. That's a good thing. If there's something that makes you happy, that can keep you going, that's something that's consistent in the midst of a change that you decided on, or it's being forced upon you because of uncertainty, build those things in as a part of your new routine and give yourself a break. It's an easy way to give yourself a pat on the back as you move forward, and then soon you'll be able to relish each individual success and see if that doesn't help keep you from looking in the rearview mirror. Don't look in the rearview mirror, because that's not where you're going. Look where you're going. So if this was helpful, give me a thumbs up, leave any comments or questions below, subscribe to see the other videos, and come back and see me next time. Thanks for watching.